G'day, I'm Trish from G'day Crochet. I'm from South Australia, and if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, I'm going to be talking about crochet roulette and what I'm currently working on. So just going through just a few of my whips, and whips are work in progress. So I'll be going through that, and then after I've discussed crochet roulette with you and my plans for what I'm crocheting, I'm going to do a bit of crochet along. So if you want, pause the video now, grab yourself a cuppa, a snack, and maybe something to work on while I chit chat to you. All right, let's jump into it. This week's crochet roulette, it was any free pattern, so I had to do it in purple. So first I'm going to show you a little basket by Bella Coco. So this is a free YouTube tutorial. So it was meant to be a little bit taller, but I thought, well, it's not really big enough to store what I thought it would hold. So I should have watched the video first before I decided to make it. I thought it would be doing a large one. I could probably put some yarn or something in it. So I decided to stop about halfway and just make a little bowl. So awesome pattern. I think it's a Yarnspirations pattern, I think. But yeah, if you want to see the full pattern, look up, I think it was a free crochet basket crochet tutorial, and it's by Bella Coco. So I used Motivera eggplant, which, if you're from Australia, you know is no longer available. And I used the new Lion brand cover story for the top. So the top was, I'm not sure exactly what the stitch was called that she used. My brain wants to say like crab stitch or something. But it's a single crochet, but instead of working around this way, you go backwards. So you move your stitch marker from the last stitch back to the first stitch, because then your first stitch is now your last stitch. So she explains it awesomely. So check her out. And so that's the first thing that I made. Now, if you've been following me on Instagram and seen my shorts, you will see that I also made, I've had some amazing comments about, this is a gamer eye mask. So my son loves his gaming, as most teenage boys do. So yeah, so this is a gamer eye mask. You was meant to use elastic on the back. I think it's fully hooked, something like that. But oh my god, it was awesome. So as you can tell, I've still got to practice my hand stitching, because I think it's called a D-pad. Looks more like a ninja star. And I just made the button a bit bigger, so because it was just meant to be one round, and so I did another increase round, so it was a bit bigger because it just looked a bit empty. And I used, so these are the Jolly Joy Christmas range I used for the like silvery grey ones, and then I used the neon for the buttons, and so I just think that worked out awesome. And the purple is actually a purple that I got from Silly Sollies. So it's a cake of yarn. I think I've got, so Jumbo Muffin Wonka is the yarn that I used. So, and you'll see it's got like that shade purple and all of that. Sorry about that. I just had a bit of a coughing fit. I had to edit that bit out. So yeah, it's machine hand wash. So you'd wash it on like a delicate sort of thing, and you wouldn't wash it too hot, being acrylic. So it's 200 grams, and I paid $5 at Silly Sollies. So, and it's actually not a bad yarn to work with. I just got the one because I just wanted to see what it was like, and I might actually get some more. So I didn't mind it too much. So that's pretty cool. And if you go check out my Instagram, G'day Crochet AU, you will see my son, who's not smiling, in it. So he's not a big fan of the camera. Yeah, he's in there as my little model. So awesome. So that's the crochet roulette. So we've got 1 week to go, which is striped and protective cover. So I've already started my pattern, but at the end of the video I do for that, I'm actually going to be doing my crochet roulette journey, and I'm going to have like a slideshow at the end. Yeah, and then on the last of that, I will tell you my favourite one and what I enjoyed most. That all worked, and yeah, it was amazing. So that's crochet roulette. So I'm just going to update you all on my mum's Battenberg blanket. Don't mind the ends I've got to weave in. So that's where I'm up to so far. So that's not too bad, and I've still got lots of little squares that I've got to... Oh, giving you a sneak peek to the next project. How's that? So yeah, so then it will go probably a pink and then a white and then a green. So it's about 400 and something squares, and I'm hoping to finish that by Christmas. But it's relatively easy. It's literally just 3 rounds, and it's meant to be crochet as you go, like you join as you go, but I'm not doing it that way. So there's that one. And so my next one are little tree ornaments. So this one I tried making a tutorial on, but I had a bit of trouble editing it, so I decided to not do the tutorial because it was just too hard to edit. I'm not quite ready. So yeah, some I've done longer, some I've done traditional red, and some I've done in neon. So I really like the neon because it's like Superb 8 non-pilling yarn, and then the valuable go bag, I use the cream for the little top. Some have got yellow. Yeah, they just got different colours. It's rather yellow or the creamy coloured. So, and then I'm also working on Christmas trees. I'm just thinking all of that. I'm now back, and so this will be the little tiny Christmas tree. So that's what it looks like. So yeah, I won't mention who I'm doing these for, just because I'm not sure if she wants to be mentioned on here or not. I don't even think she knows I've got a channel, to be honest. But yeah, so there's the one with the yellow. So it's a nice little one. Looks like a little elf one. And then that's a big Santa one. So yeah, and then I'll just quickly show you. And this is how the trees start out. So it's just literally that. And then you just fold one corner in. So that comes to a point, and then you fold it down. I'm not very good at showing you how. So you can sort of get the gist, and then you just fold this bit up. And then you sew it all. And so you use this bit of thread, and you just sew it till it all joins up and makes the top of the tree. And then you use the brown yarn, and I'm not going to annoy you by pausing it again. The brown yarn's in the spare room. But yeah, so, and that's just what the back of it looks like. So you can sort of see where I stitched it. But yeah, I thought they're quite cute. And then I attempted, but I'm not going to make it, I attempted a little tiny beanie. But it was just so little and fiddly. So that took too long. And so I thought, well, it's not really worth it to charge more than that. So I'm not going to worry about the beanie. So yeah. So now I'm just going to pause it while I get my Volare pillow on and make myself a cuppa. And then I will see you in just a second. So now I hope you've got your drink, your snack, or something to do with a drink, preferably, because you know you've got to hydrate. Whether it's right, start sewing some of these. So let me just move you down. So I might chop a bit of my head off, but I want you to see how this Volare pillow works. Where I'm going to be working on this here. So this is the granny square that I will turn into the top part of the trees. I'll drop the camera down so you can see what I'm doing, and then I'll just speed it up. Alright, so let's jump into it. Let's get this done. Alright, so I'm going to press play on my music because I don't like listening to everyone outside living in a group of units. So I'm about to press play. You'll probably catch a couple of seconds of it. I'll let you hear. Any songs, I'll try and link the name. If I can't link it, I'll just write the name of the song by the band on YouTube. So hang on a sec, I'm getting a call. Sorry about that. I had a call from my son's school. I just had to answer that one. I had to rewatch where I was up to. So where I was up to is I will, if I can't link, I'll write down the name of the song and I'll let you do that. Throughout the video, I'll sort of squeeze in a few songs that I really like for you to go, oh, I like that song, and you can look it up and see if you like the full version. I'm not sure how long, if anyone knows how long I can actually play an actual song for, feel free to leave it in the comments. I just don't want to be copyrighted or anything, so I think it's like 30 seconds or something, but I probably wouldn't play it for that long because that's a bit long. This song's called I'll Pray For You. Trust me, it's not what you think. So if you want to look it up, I'll write the name. So I'm about to drop the camera down now, so you come watch me use my lovely Volare pillow and check back with you soon. I've done wrong too. Sometimes we get angry. We must not give up. Let the Lord do his job. You just pray to them. I pray your grace go out, running down the hill. I pray a fell pot falls from the windowsill and knocks you in the head like I'd like to. Bleeding, I keep bleeding love. I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding love. Keep bleeding. Down, can't go, bring me down. So that helps if I take that out of my mouth while I talk to you, doesn't it? So that's where we're up to. So I've done 2. So I'm just gonna move this up. So I'm just going to take a bit of a break now. I need to rest my arms and make another cuppa. And I'll be back soon. I probably look different. It's actually been a couple of days since I did that. So that was on Friday. It's now Sunday afternoon. Well, evening. It's like 3:45. I just got distracted. I swear sometimes I've got like an ADHD brain and it just comes up with its own thing. So I didn't end up doing any more crochet. And to do the crochet, then to record it and edit it, this won't get out till next Sunday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it there. If you would like for me to record bits and pieces of what I crochet for a longer content video, let me know, and also let me know the kind of context that you'd like. So do you want it just quiet with some background music, or would you like it where I'm talking about what I'm doing, the yarn I'm using? I do this sort of as a diary for me, but also I don't want to bore your brains out either. Just let me know what it is that you'd like to see more of or less of, or whether I'm just doing a great job and you're happy with what I decide to put up. There wasn't too much copyright music in it. And also, thanks to all the subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and give it a like. So I'd love a comment. So just anything really. Actually, any purple emoji I'm gonna do. So yeah, just pick a purple emoji and chuck it in if you've made it all the way to the end to me doing this, because that lets me know that you liked it. Like whether you got busy just crocheting and was enjoying the background music, or whether I was captivating and you enjoyed it. So well, that's all for now. I'll do another video. I'm thinking about doing a longer one where it's over probably like a month or a week or something, and just chuck some videos into it and make it a nice long one with some music for you. So you don't have to watch it all in one day. So yeah. Alright. Take care and keep crocheting. Bye.